In the dimly lit meeting room, Bong Bong and his advisors gather, their faces illuminated by flickering candlelight. Shadows dance ominously on the walls, reflecting the clandestine nature of their schemes. The air grows heavy with ambition and a chilling ruthlessness as they plot their ascent. They discuss their plan to undermine King Eagle, manipulating laws and spreading rumors. Princess Eagle walks through the royal gardens, her face etched with deep thought. The heavy scent of jasmine and roses fills the air, yet she remains lost in her concerns. She stops near a secluded gazebo, her attention caught by hushed voices. Overhearing the advisor's treacherous whispers, her suspicions are confirmed. A determined glint sparks in her eyes as she decides to gather evidence discreetly. She moves with the quiet grace of a butterfly, trying to capture proof of their betrayal. King Eagle reigns supreme from his grand throne, his presence commanding respect and authority. His voice reverberates through the throne room, delivering words of justice and insight to his attentive subjects. Unseen by the noble king, a web of deceit is being spun in the darkness, threatening his reign. Princess Eagle, consumed by anxiety, tries desperately to alert her father to the impending danger. Yet, King Eagle, unwavering in his trust, dismisses her warnings, his faith blinding him to the looming betrayal. Princess Eagle stands in the ancient library, the candlelight casting eerie shadows around her. Dust motes dance in the air as she frantically seeks proof of Bong Bong's treachery. Her fingers trace the faded ink of a forgotten legal code. She discovers a hidden clause in the law that Bong Bong is exploiting to gain power. A grand peace celebration unfolds, alive with music, dancing, and feasting. King Eagle, the benevolent ruler, presides over the festivities. Unbeknownst to King Eagle, treachery simmers within the ranks of his own government. Bong Bong watches him from the shadows, his gaze calculating and cold. Amidst the peace celebration, Liza's calculating presence guides conversations with subtle ambition. Liza flatters Princess Eagle, suggesting a more concrete agreement for lasting stability. Princess Eagle counters with faith and goodwill, challenging Liza's cynicism. Liza questions the power of goodwill, her words chipping away at the princess's idealism. Amidst the joyous peace celebration, Princess Eagle's grim face pierces through the revelry as she confronts Bong Bong. She presents a scroll, a symbol of exposed treachery, to Bong Bong. Bong Bong smirks, a fleeting unease flickering in his eyes before defiance hardens his gaze. The celebrating crowd watches, their laughter fading into a tense silence as the confrontation unfolds. "Here is your treachery, laid bare for all to see," Princess Eagle declares, her voice ringing with conviction. "Lies! This is a fabrication!" Princess Eagle seeks to disrupt our hard-won peace, Bong Bong retorts, his voice rising in protest. She is a troublemaker, sowing discord where there is unity. Do not listen to her poisonous words. Bong Bong continues, his words aimed at swaying the crowd. King Eagle sits heavily on his throne, the day's burdens casting long shadows across his face. The shadows deepen, mirroring the inner turmoil that grips the king. Torn between loyalty and love, a flicker of resolve ignites in his eyes. He vows to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. Under the cloak of night, a shadowy figure emerges near the imposing castle walls. A sliver of moonlight reveals the figure as one of Bong Bong's loyalists. With practiced movements, the loyalist begins to sabotage the castle defenses. Critical points are weakened, rendering the kingdom vulnerable to the impending attack. The act of betrayal hangs heavy, marking a turning point in the fate of the kingdom.